6.5 points a game. Jaden Westwood, 11 points a game. Kyle Morgan, 6 points a game. Reagan Gleave, 6 points a game. Cole Westwood, 6 points a game. Jackson Westwood, 3 points a game. I'm Mike Ahlstrom, alongside Tyler Gibb. Aussie on the stats. Elizabeth Ahlstrom producing. And Taryn Sirett on the camera. Taryn jumped in for Rod. This has been your South Central Communications GigaFast pregame report. Sign up for 1 gig internet today. Get a gig and get going.
The head coach of the Tigers is Randy Dalton, and the principal at Milford High School, David Clark. And now let's bring our starting lineup for the designated.
Your starters for the Tigers, they will start Trey Rose, Corbin Dalton, Sadler Barnes, Keith Dotson, and Blake Barnes. You have to go in to switch that on the scoreboard. You have to go into the lap on the iPad. Here.
Piute is really led by the three-headed monster of Brooks Dalton, Gavin Morgan, and Jaden Westwood. If Milford wants to keep this one close and limit Piute offensively, they need to slow those three down. On the other side of the ball, it's Trey Rose and Corbin Dalton who do most of the damage for Milford. Sadler Barnes is a guy who's hit 16 threes this year. If they can get him going, get some open looks, he can be a difference maker for the Tigers. They need a big game from those three.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You'll love watching Blake Barnes. He's an all-state wrestler, great football player, super athletic. Not a high scorer from Blake Barnes. He averages 8 points a game, but he's a fun athlete to watch. Oh, so on the scoreboard, Westwood slices down the paint. Gets a bucket. So the left is Piute, and Rod didn't pass on instructions or leave us how to do that, and that's probably our bad, but we'll get her fixed eventually. Just know that Piute's on the left side of your screen when it says Milford, Milford. 3 on the way, won't go for Corbin Dalton. Taken away by Dotson, picked up by Rose. Little jumper short. Rebound pulled out of there by Morgan. Gavin Morgan on the break. Brooks Dalton. Westwood cuts open. Wide open as he flashes into that key. Westwood for 3. Just off the iron. Tipped up by Gavin Morgan and in.
Great job by Morgan to sneak in the backside. Milford was caught ball watching, and he just snuck behind his guy. Athletic finish, catching it up in the air and laying it in.
Pass behind, but it goes to the corner. Rims off. Sadler Barnes with the shot. Rebound put back up by Blake Barnes. He's fouled. Regan Gleave, I believe, with the foul. Will be his first. Put Blake Barnes at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Blake Barnes makes his first. At halftime, Elizabeth, when the teams go in, we'll have to drop that basket and fix that. So we know we've got Milford up on both sides, folks. We're trying to get it changed. The left side is Piute's score. It's Piute 4, Milford 2. Westwood blocked and taken away by Dotson.
Good job by Milford to not reach too far inside, gets his hand on the ball and is able to strip it away after they got the ball in deep to Westwood.
Reverse layup by Barnes won't go. Gleave with the rebound. Outlet pass to Westwood. Westwood ahead to Kyle Morgan. Scoops and scores.
Great job by Westwood keeping his eyes up, not missing Morgan as he sneaks down the backside. Piute's been looking to push the pace early in this game.
Dotson. Corbin Dalton. Oh, good. Taryn on the Rod came in clutch on the phone, talked Taryn through it. We got Piute in the right spot, so we appreciate you guys keeping us on our toes. Pass not touched, goes out of bounds. Tiger ball. Milford's coach worked up on defense, trying to get them fired up in the right spots.
That last pass, there was 3 Tigers all lined up along the opposite post, and he threw it just to a line of nobody, and he's getting a little upset. No screening, no moving. He wants to see some guys cutting around.
Rose to Barnes, to Blake Barnes. Kicks it back out to Sadler Barnes. Dalton drives baseline, picked up by Rose.
Better job by Milford setting some off-ball screens on both sides.
It kind of looks at times like the T-Birds are in a zone defense, but it's just the position of the offense. Barnes slips around in front of Brooks Dalton. Little tip shot won't go for Rose.
Rose made the cut, a little give and go, and nearly finished while catching the ball in midair and having to change which way he was looking. Would have been an impressive finish.
Gleave kicks to Westwood. He drives, shoots, misses. Rebound, Blake Barnes. Gavin's got to be careful on that. Or Kyle. That's number 11, Kyle. Well, that's Gavin with the reach. Jumper for Barnes won't go. Rose tied up. Gleave. We're going to say that Gleave is traveling.
It looked like there could have been 3 things called, either a travel jump ball or a foul after the fact, but they wind up with a travel.
Corbin Dalton baseline, set the inbound. Looks to Blake Barnes, tries to go baseline, spins back towards the middle. Little sky hook for 2.
Great finish with the left hand. He made the spin move and came back and able to rainbow it up and in. He's got the first 4 for Milford.
Westwood. Gleave looks into Morgan. Kyle drives, blocked from behind and fouled by Rose. At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. There we got the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw camera working. Makes his first, second on the way, got them both. 4 points in the quarter so far for Gavin. 8-4 lead for the T-Birds.
Good pressure by Morgan up top.
The pass just behind Rose. Outlet pass to Morgan. Barnes gets back. Morgan freezes him with the hesitation, lays it up and in.
Barnes was in front of him. He hit about the 3-point line. Kind of took a half-step hesitation back and blew right by Barnes. Great move by Morgan.
Yeah, that was as pretty a hesitation dribble as you'll see. It's fun to see players make good plays. Unless they're doing them against you.
That's right. And Barnes, he's an athletic, good defender, so to get him frozen like that takes a really good hesitation move, and Morgan did just that.
Pick and rolls there to Westwood, spins into the middle, jumper rims out, put back up and in by Brooks Dalton.
4 early second chance points for Piute. They've got an 8-point lead.
You're watching Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Championship Basketball on 1aball.com.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Piute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments. Don't stress trying to video the games yourself. Relax and enjoy the game. Get your copy of these games on high-definition Blu-ray from RK Siren Video Services. First game only $15 and $10 for each additional game.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
On the inbounds pass, or the taken away by Kyle Morgan. All alone under the basket behind the zone. Gleave gets his first points of the quarter.
Coming out of a timeout, not what you want to have happen for Milford. The turnover and then some confusion defensively leads to Gleave being wide open under the basket for the easy lay-in. Need to get things turned around as a missed jumper by Barnes.
Dalton, pick and roll. Dalton to Gleave, and Gleave's unable to finish with the left hand. Great pick and roll, though. Well executed. Rose showing off his handles. Kicks it to the corner. 3-point basket, good. Corbin Dalton from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point line.
Good kick out from Rose to find Dalton, who averages over 12 a game. Good sign to see him starting early with the jumper.
Gleave with the follow off the miss from Gavin. And Dalton on the other end. Corbin Dalton, 5 straight points, cuts that lead to 5. Tigers battling back.
Defense leads to offense. You get a good defensive possession, leads to an easy fast break bucket.
Jumper by Brooks. Dalton won't go. Outlet pass ahead. Dalton scoops and scores. T-Birds not getting back on defense, and the Tigers catch him sleeping, unable to convert. Westwood looks. 15 seconds to go in the first. T-Birds will look for one shot. Morgan for 3. Got it. Bryce Canyon City 3-pointer for Kyle Morgan. Rose almost gets that half-court shot to go. That's going to do it for the first quarter. This is a Bear Lake Realty presentation of 1A Championship Basketball on Local10.tv.
Buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Smithfield Farms is headquartered in Milford, with operations throughout southern Utah. We employ approximately 450 people. Our facility houses approximately 700,000 animals. Good food responsibly. Smithfield Farms. Go Tigers.
Fiber Gig Internet. Reliability, fast download, and upload speeds. Connect all of your devices all of the time. Fast, reliable, plus industry-leading Wi-Fi equals the best internet experience. Upgrade to Gig Internet for as little as $7 per month. Fiber Gig Internet from South Central Communications.
You're watching Championship Basketball presented by Great Lakes Cheese on 1abasketball.com and KSL.com, KSLSports.com. Beat Tiger ball to start this quarter. 1-2-2, 3/4 call. Taken away by Gleave to Morgan. Blocked and fouled by Sadler Barnes.
Piute comes out with zone pressure on Milford, and Gleave was sitting in the middle of that zone anticipating the pass. Easy pickoff for him to go the other way on the fast break.
Gavin Morgan with Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And makes his second. Barnes scoops it up with the left hand, a little hard off the backboard. Gleave goes down hard. There was a fast break. Barnes will play college football somewhere. And there's a fast break in the region tournament. And he was going full speed, and he's pretty dang quick. And there was going to be a collision at the other end, and you could see this grin on his face from his football career. He loves contact. It's fun to watch him. Taken away by Dotson. He'll scoop and score.
It looked like a pretty hard foul from Barnes, or there he went down pretty hard.
Yeah.
But Barnes looks around, as if he didn't foul. Yeah. To him, it's football, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's used to football.
Well, and it's like, I didn't hardly push him, but Dalton or Gleave. Reagan Gleave makes 2-point jumper.
When you're as strong as Barnes is, a little bit of contact does more than most.
Sadler Barnes, yo-yos up top, right side. Dotson. No, Corbin Dalton, sorry.
They tried to find Trey Rose inside, posting up Westwood, and they get the turnover, but even if Rose does catch that on the block, there's probably not going to be much he can do against a much taller Westwood. Probably looking for Rose to maybe not post up when you're giving up that much height, get something out on the perimeter with him.
Right. Rose does have pretty good footwork and moves, and he'll battle with anybody. He's got a giant heart, but, Westwood's long and athletic. It's a tough matchup. Regan Dalton taken away by Dotson. Dotson loses the handle for a second, recovers, lays it up for two.
Two quick steals to start the second quarter for Dotson that lead to easy fast break buckets. Great anticipation to just go in and pick the pocket.
Yeah, back to an 8-point lead. The Tigers aren't laying down for the T-Birds. Number 25, Cole Westwood into the game.
There goes Barnes again, getting tied up with the jump ball. You can see how much he loves the physicality.
They get Brooks Dalton on the foul. Gavin Morgan back in for the T-Birds. It is the second quarter. The scoreboard says the first, but it's the second. Sadler Barnes, bounce pass to Rose, tipped away. That's a tough pass. You've got to thread the needle perfectly.
It was a good idea. They had the backdoor cut, but a lot of length from Piute makes it hard to execute those kind of passes inside.
Lob, Brooks Dalton shovels it over to number 35 is Jackson Westwood. Cole Westwood. 3-point basket, good. Kyle Morgan.
We saw him hit one to end the first quarter in the same spot. They find him again. He loves that right wing.
That Bryce Canyon City three-pointer, he'll knock it down. He's almost won a game. Blocking foul on Brooks Dalton. Coach Jessen not happy about that call. Elizabeth commenting about Coach Jessen. He likes to complain about all the calls. That's a good coach. He's always got his players back. Coach Jessen's one of the more animated coaches in 1A basketball, Tyler. So when just so you know the reference. He used to coach at Bryce Valley. He grew up in Piute, came back, coached at Bryce Valley for a few years. Then went to Duchesne and coached for a few years. Now he's back in Piute. So, good friends with Coach Jessen, great guy. Westwood looks, steps up for the three, won't take it, gives it back to Jaden Westwood.
Looks like Milford's come out in a 2-3 or 2-3 zone. Piute having a little bit of trouble figuring out how to move the ball inside the arc on that possession.
Barnes almost loses the handle, kind of got hung up on his hip. Sadler to Blake. Blake pivots, comes the other way. Rose. High screen from Barnes. Barnes wide open on the roll. Scooping by Sadler, won't go. Tipped again. Gleave with the rebound. Jaden Westwood. Little forearm from Corbin Dalton keeps Morgan from penetrating and just plants himself, puts his forearm on Morgan's side. Westwood looks to drive, kicks to Morgan. Long three, short. Sadler Barnes with the rebound.
The 3-2 zone causing a little bit of problems for Piute, disrupting their offensive flow.
Yeah, they just aren't getting that flow going, and Barnes travels.
It's been a couple of possessions since we've seen Piute get the ball below the free throw line.
And the tough thing for the Tigers is they haven't been able to take advantage of those opportunities on the other end.
Good job of Milford sliding down to cover the high post. When Piute looks to throw it inside, they've just been able to swing it around up top. Finally, they do get it in.
Gleave down to Westwood. Cole Westwood with the 2-point basket.
Good patience from Piute. They swung it around a few times, not able to throw it inside, but they eventually do get it to the high post and then find the baseline guy for the short jumper.
Barnes with a little fadeaway shot, won't go. Rebound, Gleave. Morgan to Kyle Morgan, to Gavin, sorry. Jaden Westwood from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point line. His first tray of the game. Rose looks. Sadler Barnes to Blake. Blake pulls up 12-footer, no good. Rebound, Gleave. T-Birds are not giving many second look opportunities to the Tigers. Gavin Morgan elevates off the dribble and scores 2 points.
Last few possessions, Piute's pushed the pace and been able to get their offense flowing before Milford can set up any kind of defense. They've been able to get good open looks early in the possessions because of that.
Sadler Barnes pulls up off the dribble. Box out by Westwood. Great job keeping Corbin Dalton off the board. Westwood steps up 3 off the front of the iron. Rose with the break. 2-on-1. Fakes pass, takes the shot. Won't go. Secret to that is you give it up early to get it back. Isn't that what they say?
That's right. Waited a little bit too long. Had to force something up, and then Piute gets the fast break on the other end and will head to the free throw line.
Second foul number 5, Corbin Dalton is first. The line shooting for the Thunderbirds,
Reagan Gleave at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
For the Thunderbirds, 35, Jackson Westwood. Checking in for the Tigers, number 2, Piute, 35, Spencer Smith.
Gleave, second one. Rattles rounded in.
Gleave makes the second.
Rose, pass behind and out of bounds of Dalton. Coach Westwood sitting on the bench. That came so quick he couldn't even get his hands down to block himself. Good thing it went off his knee, not his chest or face. 11 Milford turnovers in this first half, Tyler.
Not a recipe for success, especially when you go up against this Piute team who scores 58 points a game. You can't give away that many possessions. Great spin move inside by Gleave, but he's unable to finish.
Get him for the offensive foul. Spencer Slade in for the Tigers, as well as Kilo Sosi. Kilo Sosi, I think, just a freshman. And a phenomenal player. And another turnover from the Tigers. Turnovers plagued the first half for the Tigers. And the T-Birds end the half 33-13, 20-point lead. You're watching a Utah High School Sportscast presentation on 1A Championship Basketball. We'll be back after this. Stan's-Merck and Piute Trail RV Park is your one-stop shopping for gas, groceries, and camping supplies in Circleville. Let's go T-Birds.
Hi, I'm Tori and I love Southern Utah University. Let me show you why. The classes. The traditions. This is our SUU. Join us.
Utah Independent Bank is locally owned with branches in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. A full-service bank with helpful loan officers and friendly staff members that are here to customize all your banking needs. Why not bank with people you know and trust? Utah Independent Bank. Custom banking, custom ideas, custom solutions. Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org. Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
Do you want to be part of the action? Utah 1A Basketball is Utah's best show.
Order your shirts today at 1aball.com.
Milford Memorial Hospital provides excellent emergency, acute, and long-term care. Quality health care with small-town TLC.
Welcome back to Snow College campus. It is time for the Southern Utah University halftime report. First half, it was all Piute as they have a 33-13 lead over Milford, and it was led by Gavin and Kyle Morgan. Gavin had 10 first half points, and Kyle had 8, including 2 threes and a big one to end the first quarter. Milford cut what was a 14-4 lead to just 5 points at 14-9, but Kyle Morgan hit a 3 at the end of the first quarter to extend the lead to 8, and it was all Piute in the second quarter. Reagan Glebe has 6 points for the Thunderbirds. Jaden Westwood has 5, and Cole Westwood has 2. They shot an efficient 9 of 17 from the field, including 3 of 6 from 3. On the other side for Milford, they were led by Corbin Dalton, who has 5 points, including 1 3-pointer, and Keith Dotson, who had 2 fast break layups off of 4 steals. It has been turnovers that has hurt Milford, totaling 13 in the first half, 12 in the first half. They can't turn the ball over if they want any chance at keeping this close in the second half and chipping away at what is a 20-point lead for Piute. That is our Southern Utah University halftime report, brought to you by SUU. Check them out at www.suu.edu. SUU to everywhere.
Anna Lee Henry Mortgage Team, your local mortgage professionals. We're ready when you need us. Let us help you with purchasing your dream home or refinancing the one you have. Proud sponsors of the Piute Thunderbirds. Contact us today.
The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds.
Beaver County's elected officials want to wish the Milford Tigers success in their postseason tournaments. Come visit us in Beaver County, your recreational paradise and the world's headquarters for renewable energy.
If the idea of owning your own home in beautiful Bear Lake sounds like more than your finances can handle, visit the experts at Bear Lake Realty to learn how you can make it happen. Gary and Amber McKee at Bear Lake Realty can show you how to buy a home and rent it out, so it pays for itself while you enjoy it some of the time as well. And soon, you'll have your own place in the Caribbean of the Rockies. No one knows the market better, and no one else serves you better than Bear Lake Realty.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Blood's Custom Meat is the answer when the question is where should you go for your meat processing. From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat needs.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fun. The race starts at Bryce Canyon City, runs through Bryce Canyon National Park, and finishes in Cannonville. Early registration is open now. Race runs the second Saturday in July.
Located at the southern end of the Piute ATV Trail, the town of Circleville, Butch Cassidy's boyhood home, welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Go get 'em, T-Birds.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Christensen, CTE Director for Sevier, Piute, and Wayne School Districts. Do you know what career pathways are offered at your high school? Career and Technical Education provides career exploration and career guidance through 35 CTE career pathways. This gives students a direct connection between doing well in high school and being able to transition smoothly to post-secondary opportunities that include on-the-job training, certificate programs, and 2- and 4-year college degrees. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors.
Canyon City presentation of championship basketball on Local 10.tv. After the half, T-Bird ball have a 20-point lead, 33-13. Gleave to Westwood, drives, kicks, Morgan. Regan Dalton. Tigers back to that man-to-man. The zone started to give the T-Birds some trouble, but then they figured it out there late in that first half and kind of pulled away.
It was a good adjustment by Milford to throw them off for a few possessions. But to start the second half, they'll settle back into the man-to-man. Good pressure to start. It's been a 45-second possession.
Brooks Dalton, Gleave with the rebound and put back for two.
That's a tough way to end what was such a great defensive possession. You force a tough shot, they miss, but you forget to box out Gleave, and he'll make you pay for it as he zooms in for the rebound and score. And a great block from behind by Brooks Dalton.
That's Dalton's third foul. That's a big foul for the T-Birds. Blake Barnes, bounce pass into Rose, spins over Westwood, high off the glass, gets it to go.
Great finish with a longer Westwood in front of him. He's able to spin, be patient, and gets it up and in off the glass.
Taken away by Sadler. Barnes blocked from behind by Morgan. No look from Gleave to Dalton. Out of bounds.
Rose is doing a good job at going at the body of Westwood. He's not shying down from any physicality, and that's what's able to create a foul and what was led to a bucket just 2 possessions ago.
Oh, nice pass into Rose, little high, and Barnes unable to save it in time. Westwood left side. Update on the high school gym over there with the girls' games. At the half, Bryce Valley's 4 and Tabiona 27. So Bryce Valley over in the high school gym, unable to get any points on the board, sounds like.
The 4 games at the high school gym so far this morning we're
about the same.
We're all dominated by the teams that should have won, and Tabiona taking care of business there right now.
You know, if the tournament is seeded correctly, your first day games, other than maybe 1 or 2 where you've got an 8 and a 9 playing, some of those teams in the middle, they should be kind of lopsided games, theoretically.
The Water Canyon Whitehorse matchup, the 8-9 matchup that just finished up before this one, was close at half, but Water Canyon raced out to a 19-point win in the second half and made it
Who were they playing?
A blowout. They beat Whitehorse.
That Water Canyon team, they can heat up quick. They can get some points on the board. Got a couple good shooters.
Melissa Jessup, she had 25 points, 14 in the third quarter alone. So
yeah. I watched Melissa Jessup on this court as a freshman or sophomore have like 35 points in a game.
She can get hot quick, that is for sure.
Yeah, they're going to get Trey Rose on a foul.
We got the Piute girls down on the front row watching the boys take care of business today. They won their matchup earlier this morning.
Reagan Gleave with a little mini hook. Reagan with 10 points so far in the game. 9 rebounds. We're on the verge of a double-double. We've only seen one other double-double so far today over here. But he had it in the first half. Oh, nice tip. Oh, Rose can't get it to go. Barnes hits Rose in stride. Westwood fouled. Hey, I got that camera kind of fixed, looks like. I need to be down a little bit, but it'll have to do. Yeah. our Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line cameras. See his face. There you go. I'm talking to Elizabeth, and you can't hear her talking. Two misses from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Last touch by Morgan, out of bounds. Cole Westwood 0 for 2 from Legacy Ace Hardware. Charity stripe.
Replacing Blake Orange, 35, Spencer Slade.
Inbounds to Dotson, gives back to Slade. Barnes, sorry, not Slade. Slade into the game. Rose in the corner. Westwood's done a great job on Rose. Trey Rose with 2 points, averages almost 15 a game. And Westwood's only allowed him to score 2. That's off Sadler. Picked up by Westwood. Outlet pass ahead to Morgan. Takes it in, and it almost got the and one.
Great body control from Morgan. He went in to Dalton, who was straight up, and Morgan able to control himself and go in, lays it up pretty easily. And then skies high for a rebound on the other end.
Baseball pass. Westwood in the corner. Won't go, and a rebound foul. It's going to go on Reagan Gleave. It's his third. That baseball pass was on the money. This Piute team, most of these players play dual sports in 1A basketball, play baseball. Well, this Piute group, 4 consecutive state champion baseball titles.
Well, you can tell by the way that Morgan threw that. Great pass, and he went from having a bucket to a rebound and almost the assist all within about 15 seconds. Westwood, I'm sure he's going to let Westwood hear about that.
Last touched by Westwood. Sosi in for the Tigers. Give and go to the corner. Rose takes in strong, and he draws a foul on Westwood. Cole Westwood. First foul. Rose at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line with 2 opportunities.
Rose has really been the only one for the Tigers that has been able to get anything at all going in the third quarter. He had their only basket so far to this point and has been able to draw a few fouls on some drives. Not much else going for Milford.
Yeah, both teams have been fairly quiet. We're almost 6 minutes into this third period. 10 total points scored in the third period. 4 of those for the Tigers. Brooks Dalton. Bryce Canyon City 3. Stepped up like he shoots those every day. Outlet pass ahead. Morgan scoops and scores.
Great look ahead from Kyle to Gavin for the easy 2. Got the rebound, kept his eyes up, and looked ahead to see a streaking Gavin for the lay-in.
Scoop, rims off. Reagan Dalton, or Brooks Dalton with the rebound. Westwood drives. Contact on Slade, an offensive foul.
Good call from the official. Slade was waiting straight up down there and took the contact like he should. Comes in off the bench and makes an energy play.
Titan King in for the T-Birds. and Keith Dotson in for the Tigers. Corner, Sosi. Sosi just a freshman. He's going to be a great ball player for the Tigers for the years to come, especially if he'll spend a little time, continue to develop. Sadler has the ball stripped away by Westwood, or Slade has the ball stripped away by Westwood. Westwood for three. Got it! Cole Westwood, Bryce Canyon City three-pointer. 30-point game. Rose, and he's fouled by Cole.
When Piute is shooting the ball the way they are today, they will be a tough out in this tournament. They've been efficient both from the three-point line inside. They've got to the free throw line. They've done it from all areas. And it's, a lot of it started defensively, getting out on the break and scoring their baskets early in the possessions.
Cale Blood in, and Reagan Gleave for the T-Birds. Blake Barnes back in the game. As Rose gets one more free throw from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. He's 4 for 4 from that charity stripe.
All 6 third-quarter points for the Tigers are from Rose.
Rose comes backside of Gleave, takes the ball away, and then Gleave, as he jumps to get the loose ball, lands on top of Rose and is called for the foul. His 4th foul in the third period. Well, it's 4th foul. It's only the third period. Rose missed that one. 14 seconds. Taken away by Dotson. Barnes, 4 seconds inside the Rose. Fake shot, rims off. That's going to do it for the third period. You're watching a 1A state championship basketball presentation presented by Ruby's Inn on KSLSports.com.
With millions of visitors each year to the national and state parks in Garfield County, Garfield Memorial Hospital's world-class staff of doctors and nurses stand ready to help in your time of need, wishing all athletes success on and off the court.
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door! Ugh.
Gifts from Grady Foundation is hosting the Celebrate Life Outdoor Retreat April 29th and 30th. There will be several outdoor activities offered in the area: ATV riding, mountain biking, rappelling, disc golf tournament, and hiking. Come and celebrate life.
This is a state championship basketball presented. Oh, I should start that one over. This is state championship basketball presented by Legacy Ace Hardware in Panguitch. Slade at the basket. His first points in the game.
can get some nachos if you go through the tunnel. Back to the hospitality place. We've got some cookies and some nachos, at least something. Probably start.
Dotson drives baseline, draws a foul on King, looks like. Dotson at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line misses his first. Makes the second. 47-22, 7:05 to go in the ball game. Westwood. Number 3, Kel Blood. Drive by Westwood. Tries to pass across the paint to Kel Blood and gets the foul. Jumper for 3, rims off. Rebound Barnes. Sosi ahead of the pack. Give and go. Barnes to Dotson. King with the rebound. Westwood to Westwood. Jackson blocked out of bounds. Tipped again and out of bounds. (34-10) Tabiona in the high school gym over Bryce Valley. Westwood fakes, gets Dotson in the air, pulls up for the jumper, won't go. Kel Blood trying to swat the ball back in, comes across the arm or maybe the cheek of Trey Rose. Trey, not meaning to, throws it over the head of the official.
Checking in for the Thunderbirds, number 11, Gavin Morgan. Number 15, Jaden Westwood.
Jaden Westwood, Gavin Morgan, Kyle Morgan back in for the T-Birds. Rose makes his free throw. Ozzy, you and Elizabeth, give me an idea for a competition or a question. We'll give away a small ball shirt in this fourth quarter. Misses the second. Let's do it. I don't know. Let's do something. We got all these small ball shirts up here to sell. Do you remember who that was? No, it was the game before that. Drive, ball goes out of bounds off Westwood. Or no, knocked away from Westwood by Sosi. Nice bounce pass inside. Put up and in by Jackson Westwood. T-Birds' first points in the fourth quarter. Nice fake drive, scoop and score for Jackson Westwood. Okay, folks, so here it is. Earlier today, we had someone score a double-double in the first half of the boys' basketball game here at the Sevier Valley Center. 3-point basket, good. Kyle Morgan. Bryce Canyon City 3-pointer. So we'll do the first and third people. Can't be the same person. No, we'll just do one. First person to email us who had the double-double in the first half in a game earlier today. So it wasn't in this game. In one of the previous games. First 4 games of the day. Double-double in the first half. If you can email us that at uhsslive@gmail.com. I'll give away a small ball shirt. 1A small ball greatest show. Rose, Euro step around Westwood. Barnes tips the rebound. Chased down by Sosi. Flips it to Rose. Back inside to Blake Barnes. Little turnaround jumper won't go. So shoot us an email. Who had the double-double in the first half in one of the earlier games here at the Sevier Valley Center? Dotson. Back to Barnes. Pulls up. 15-footer from the elbow. A little contact on the arm by Gavin Morgan. Or, correction, Kyle Morgan. At that Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, Blake Barnes. And Blake's defensively, the T-Birds have held Blake Barnes down. He usually 8 points a game. Has 4. I mean, he just got his 5th point, but he's had to work his tail off to get those 5 points. 1 for 10 from the field for Blake Barnes in this game. Again, if you shoot us an email, if you want to win a small ball shirt, who had the double-double in a game earlier today from the Sevier Valley Center? Had the hiccups. Yep, it means you had to have watched it. Or maybe someone told you. He ended up fouling out in the fourth quarter. Spent the last 6 minutes of the game. Basically on the bench. Westwood drives, kicks. That in the corner is Trey Bunker. Westwood drives, little floater off the left side. Oh, did someone? Oh, dang it. I thought that was a new email just popped up. So should I give him a hint? It was in the... Which game was that for the day? Second game of the day. It was in the Tintic and Whitehorse game. Sosi misses his first from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And his second. But he chases down his own rebound. Blocked out of bounds by Westwood. Our email's uhsslive@gmail.com. Jessen and number 12 for the T-Birds into the game. Sadler Barnes. Nice take. Gets it up off the glass and in. Sosi saves it, picked up, shot up, and in. Who's number 12 for Piute, Elizabeth? Sadler Barnes. Will Myers with that last basket. And a travel. Slade called for the travel. Number 34 for the T-Birds, Elizabeth. Jed King into the game. Is your final. Hang with us. We'll be back with the Rubies in post-game report and highlights after this.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering.
We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Shaping new opportunities for work and play.
And shaping the communities that we're proud to be a part of.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success. Junctiontown is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah High School athletics. Home of the historical Miners Park, along with the beautiful views of Bullion Canyon Falls, Marysville Town sits at the heart of breathtaking scenery and adventure. We wish all Piute athletes success in the tournaments. The Milford Medical Clinic would like to wish the Milford Tigers good luck in the 1A region and state basketball tournaments. Our providers and staff are here to help keep our community healthy and safe. We have clinics in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important.
Piute County Special Service District 1 provides community services to all Piute County. Bookmobile recreation, waste management, EMS, and school support. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Piute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments.
Welcome back to the Ruby's Inn post-game report and highlights. You just watched the Piute T-Birds and the Milford Tigers. 56-28 was your final. Piute pulled away early and never looked back as they had the momentum and the flow throughout the game. Had played a well-executed, well-coached game all game. They out-rebounded the Tigers 24-8. They were 6 of 11 from Bryce Canyon City three-point land, 15 of 26 from two-point land. Milford was 1 of 6 from behind the arc, the three-point Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Milford was 11 of 16 from the free throw line. Piute was 6 of 8. Turnovers, Milford was 17, Piute with, looks like, 10. For your stats, leading scorers for the Tigers, Trey Rose had 7 points, 6 of them coming in the third quarter. Corbin Dalton with 5, Sadler Barnes with 2, Keith Dotson with 5, Blake Barnes with 6, and Spencer Slade had 2 points. For the T-Birds, Brooks Dalton 5 points, Gavin Morgan 14 points to lead all scorers. Kyle Morgan had 11, Reagan Gleave with 10, Cole Westwood with 5, Jackson Westwood with 4, and Will Myers with a 2-point basket. That will do it for the Ruby's Inn postgame report and highlights. Ruby's Inn has been hosting visitors to the Bryce Canyon area for over 100 years. Book your vacation today at ruby'sinn.com.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
Welcome back to the visitBryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. Reagan Gleave is going to receive that honor and the monstrous prize of nothing but some accolades. But he had a phenomenal game. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and 3 of 6 from the 2-point field. Reagan Gleave with a great game is your Visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. And this has been your Visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. We'll be back with the next game, Altamont Diamond Ranch, in 18 minutes.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose it.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
Do you want to be part of the action? Utah 1A Basketball is Utah's best show.
Order your shirts today at 1aball.com.
If the idea of owning your own home in beautiful Bear Lake sounds like more than your finances can handle, visit the experts at Bear Lake Realty to learn how you can make it happen. Gary and Amber McKee at Bear Lake Realty can show you how to buy a home and rent it out, so it pays for itself while you enjoy it some of the time as well. And soon, you'll have your own place in the Caribbean of the Rockies. No one knows the market better, and no one else serves you better than Bear Lake Realty.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fun. The race starts at Bryce Canyon City, runs through Bryce Canyon National Park, and finishes in Cannonville. Early registration is open now. Race runs the second Saturday in July.
Hi, I'm Dustin Shakespeare, the Central Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical skills and a strong academic foundation. Over 630 students completed CTE pathways last year in the Central Utah region. Our 35 pathways empower students to explore career options, pursue what they are passionate about, and earn valuable industry certifications. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors today.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering.
We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Shaping new opportunities for work and play.
And shaping the communities that we're proud to be a part of.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah High School athletics. Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Piute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments. Don't stress trying to video the games yourself. Relax and enjoy the game. Get your copy of these games on high-definition Blu-ray from RK Siren Video Services. First game only $15, then $10 for each additional game.
Hi, I'm Tori, and I love Southern Utah University. Let me show you why. The classes. The traditions. This is our SUU. Join us.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
Do you want to be part of the action? Utah 1A Basketball is Utah's best show.
Order your shirts today at 1aball.com.
If the idea of owning your own home in beautiful Bear Lake sounds like more than your finances can handle, visit the experts at Bear Lake Realty to learn how you can make it happen. Gary and Amber McKee at Bear Lake Realty can show you how to buy a home and rent it out, so it pays for itself while you enjoy it some of the time as well. And soon, you'll have your own place in the Caribbean of the Rockies. No one knows the market better, and no one else serves you better than Bear Lake Realty.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fun.